the neighborhood that they live in, there's actually an interesting story about how you guys kind of met with that. You want to share a little bit about that, Reamy? It was something about a house, I believe, that was across the way.
The nightmare of the neighborhood, yes. There were people that needed to be out of the neighborhood, and these two became good cop, bad cop, and Joe made a video, and we were trying to... He made several videos trying to get the landlord to get these people out so that our neighborhood would be better, and so that's kind of like...
But these people were not legitimately in the place. It wasn't like we didn't like these people. It was like, get these people out of our neighborhood, please. Joe, make some videos. This was bad news stuff. And yeah, Joe and I became, we always knew each other. It was what, 9 years? How long did we live next to each other?
10 years.
10 years.
Yeah.
But we did a play down the street at the McCadden Place Theater, and Reamy decided to invite like all the neighbors. I'm like, why? Why would you do that? Nobody's going to come. And then Joe and Kathy, because the show is presentational, you know, throughout a lot of it. And Jim, God bless him.
Jim was there too.
He was definitely reconnected, really, in LA. Jim was lead character. We were all birds. And you look out in the audience and you're like, oh my God, there's that, like, you know, because Joe's not a laugher. They're like, seriously, who's that guy? I'm like, no, it's awesome. He's my neighbor. He's totally, and his wife's there. Isn't that? Oh, I can't believe they came. Why did they come? I put a thing in their mailbox. You did? And then the neighbor went to shit, and Joe and I became, you know, the dynamic duo. And then he said, hey man, I've got this idea for thing about police that swear and stuff. He's like, do you want to do something like? I'm like, yeah, sure. And then that's when, you know,
Jim was in that. We used
And so was John Vargas.
John Vargas
was in that. I was the boom operator.
Ah,
I ran with the boom.
The funny thing is I couldn't find anybody strong enough to hold a boom pole and run. So Paul J. boomed everything that wasn't moving, and he admitted he was weak as a kitten. So Reamy was in better shape than he was, so she could run with the pole, and we were tethered by a cable. So action was, when you guys see us running, that's action.
Yeah.
And I would turn around and go, run. And we would just run down the alley over and over and over again.
Nice,
And then
wonderful.
we made if you go to swearpolice.com, you can see it, and it won Best Short Under 5 at the LA Comedy Shorts Festival.
good.
Thanks.